Well, this is certainly one that came out of left field. I had no idea that this was ever going to happen. We have a remake, well, I guess maybe a re-release, of Off. A game I covered as a Let's Play like 12 years ago. This game is almost as old as my Earthbound Let's Play, my first one. I see Rain is here and it says, I barely remember this game, so fun times ahead. There's a batter, and there's ghosts. That's about as much as I remember. I remember some things that happened at the end, but who knows if they're the same. I did see that there was quite a few secret bosses that have been added to the game, as well as other things. I always knew Bird would fall to the streamer curse of beating off live on stream, and I intend to beat off vigorously. And you are here to watch me beat off. It might take several streams. There's a lot of off to beat. Come on, everybody makes that joke. I made the additional joke. I said I got off. I got on Steam, and I got off. I got off on Steam. And now I got off on stream. Right about now. It should be working. There we go. It's gonna have pillar boxes because the game has things. The game has things in it. It's off. I see that they kept the RPG Maker title screen. From Unproductive Fun Time and Mortis Ghost. And help with Fangamer. Fangamer helped out with this. It's the precursor to Undertale. This is the game that inspired Undertale. It's possible that certain scenes in the game might prove shocking to an unwarned public. You have been warned. Or maybe not. Identify yourself. Well, I am... Oh, I can't put a space in there? Okay. I'm the Chocobo. Yes, my name is the Chocobo. I am a boy. Alright. Welcome to Chocobo. You've been assigned to being called the Batter. To a being called the Batter. We are overseeing the Batter. We are not the Batter. The Batter is on a mission. Be sure that it's accomplished. We will let you both out in Zone 0. Good luck. Who are you? For more information, find the one called the Judge. We have commenced off. We have turned off on. The batter must bat all of the things. To move my body, use those things. To interact with the environment, use... The menu is totally different, though. No RPG Maker menu here. Or maybe it is still RPG Maker. Making sure that the letterbox is working on OBS properly, and it is. Of course it is. It's in-game. He can scan enemies, and he can hit them really hard with his bat. Because he has one. See? It's called the Herald Bat. I'm going into this basically blind because I played this game many years ago. And I really want to see firsthand what is different with this game. I know there's I've seen the gameplay videos. I know gameplay stuff. I know that there's secret bosses. I know that the artwork is brand new by Mortis Ghost. There could be no living beings in Zone 0. I deduce, therefore, you are a figment of my imagination. Nevertheless, I will introduce myself. I am the Judge. I am aching to know your name, dear illusory interlocutor. Oh, he's one of those guys. He knows the thesaurus. I'm the Batter. I have been entrusted with a sacred mission. Delighted, I'm sure. But I am not addressing the body, only the soul that it harbors. What is your name, controller? His name is the Chocobo. He can't talk to us. However, he can see and hear everything. Although to me you're nothing more than an imaginary specter, I must say that I am delighted to make your acquaintance as well, my dear the Chocobo. I believe we need your help. Many people require my services, you know. Everybody loves cats. We rub ourselves against their legs and purr in a most insistent manner. They adore that. I'm not talking about that kind of help. I see. Oh, but what sort of service can I offer to an ectoplasmic entity? I have a sacred mission to fulfill. I must purify the world. There's no objective more laudable. Therefore, I agree to serve as your guide through this place, if I may be of any assistance. Thanks. Zoop! I see that they left that in there. It's possible to get around this obstacle. It's only a knee-high block. You can get around that batter. Lift your legs. A luck ticket. If I remember correctly, that is our potions. There's items. Oh. Yeah, it very much is our potion. I'm liking all the new artwork, especially the judge looking at us in the corner. What's in here, then? Ah, yeah, I remember that puzzle. You know what? I'm going to take a screenshot of that real quick. Because we are in 2025 and I have that technology. There we go. Allow me to confess that I find you quite tangible for a phantasmagorical being. Might you, in fact, be a person of flesh and blood? I think so. So I was mistaken from the first, and you did not even interrupt my fanciful soliloquizing. I must say that this is really quite strange. You are the first living being I've ever met in this place. The judge looks like he's taken a bat to the face already. And he loves it! I concluded, therefore, that Zone 0 was empty. It was all too obvious that I was mistaken. Now then, there are other zones. In those territories, you may find yourself subject to violent attentions of certain hostile individuals. Your sacred mission may well lead you to these places. Would you like me to acquaint you with the art of violent confrontation? Combat tutorial? Yes, because I want to see something. I want to see if it's still in place. This is the battle screen. As you can see, you'll find yourself placed in the right side of the screen. Meanwhile, your opponent, in case you're a humble servant, will be placed in the left, positioned appropriately for single combat. As the battle begins, you'll be given your first choice. You must choose between attack, defend, competence, and objects. Attack. You can hit people. Choose the word attack and then select my form to slay me with your bat. We have slain you with my bat. There's no wrong side of the screen. Excellent, my dear sportive companion. Remember that the impact of your assault is determined by the level of both the batter and his opponent. Your iron volition. Oh boy, these words. May result in an occasional critical strike. This will cause the teeth to fly in heaps, I am sure. When you're ready, strike again. This is a new thing. You can get guaranteed crits, and they apply to more things than just attacking. Like you could crit defend, you could crit heal, you could crit item use. It's also possible for you or your adversaries to slyly avoid the offensive moves you exchange. Just as it is your goal to purify these specters, they wish to eliminate you. Make guard against such feeble attempts. Block against my dastardly blows. 69, nice. Defend. Now once more, if you be so kind, to prove your mastery of defense. I have a mastery of defense. Now I attack you. No, you really not have understood me at all. It takes one it makes one tear one's hair out. I repeat myself, open widely your ears. Now once more, be so kind, prove your mastery of defense. You're about to attack me, I defend. Even the best sportsmen, I believe, are subject to the callous vicissitudes of the playing field. Do not fret, you can recover from these grievous injuries. Competence permits you to use one of your special talents. Objects grant you access to the inventory you're carrying. Let us attempt to utilize an object. Take this luck ticket and graciously use it on the baddest person. The judge does nothing. I crit attack. No, you haven't understood me at all. Use the ticket. No. I want to see if it's still in there. He's choosing to do nothing. Doing nothing. How about give me one of them free crits again? I would like one of those again. Oh, there we go. I wonder if it's in there. Oh, a double crit? We're going to get crit by him now. Oh, he crit did nothing. He super did nothing. I'll give it a few more attacks. Maybe something will happen. I wonder if it will. It was in the original game. I refuse to use the ticket. I'm keeping those. I need to save them for the final boss. The judge is getting brain damage. I'll give it a couple more crits since they seem to be random. Here's a crit. And your turn goes faster when you crit too. How much health do you got? Or maybe Mortis Ghost took it out. No, don't defend. Wide angle. Cryptic feline of odd appearance. Unable to detect type. No weaknesses. So that's basically our Libra. In the original game, I remember it giving us the amount of health it has left, as well as its maximum health. Maybe it's a lot harder to do it in this game. You know what's great about a game like this, though? If I have Comcast internet problems like I usually been having, you're not really going to notice, because this is the battle screen. Give it 5 more. I have a feeling that they actually took that out of the game. You know what? I'm going to just use an object. No. I'm going to attack. Looks like there's an HP bar on the target selection. Okay, I'll have to take a look at that. Because I've just been mashing Z. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm draining his health. We'll see if it hits 0. There's a line under the box. It's going down, I think. You just gave him a lot more HP than last time. It only took me like maybe 5 attacks or so to kill him in the original. Is their health going down? Man, Mortis really made this harder to do. I refuse to listen. Any more of them there crits? Y'all got any more of them there crits? They ignore defense to do double damage. Tutorial. Yeah, his health bar is definitely going down. It's just that he has a lot more health. Beating the health potions out of this nerd. Your thesaurus enrages and infuriates me. Stop saying big words. Why say big words when little words do trick? You have angered the batter. I can't do anything to save you, Judge. He's on his own. He's running on autopilot. Oh, he said something. Oh, man, I skipped it. Game is over. This isn't the Alias Conrad Coldwood version. Ooh, it's funky. Game over, yeah! I wonder if Alias is proud about the legacy he left behind. Alright, we'll have to do that again. Okay. Use an attack on you. Do not kill you because it takes forever. Critical attack you. Oh, it's not 69 this time? At least we know that we have to defend against crits or we'll get our teeth pushed in. Those defenses are very good against crits. He just said, "You drained all my hit points, now I shall die and you are doomed to... You've doomed this place." Oh, so it's basically restart your game or live in the doom world you created. Got it. In fact, that's probably exactly what he said, but I skipped past it because I was mashing Z to do attack. Okay, I'll heal. Because you'll die if I don't. Impeccable. Your mastery of battle borders on brilliancy, my friend. But there's one thing we have not yet addressed. I'm speaking, of course, your competences. Speaking generally, they're special moves that trigger surprising effects. For example, a competence might trigger an unusually powerful attack, or induce a resurgence of hit points. Health points. In any case, you must remember that using a competence will incur some degree of competence cost. I suggest you wield these skills with parsimony. With competence costs exhausted. With competence cost exhausted, you will find heavy assaults impossible to carry out. If by mischance you cross swords with a more than worthy opponent before recovering it, victory will be uncertain at best. Now then, let's try one. Use a Run with Courage, a skill calibrated to brutalize your enemies. Oh, and it's a crit one too. Enjoy. Now that you have mastered not only this competence, but the very art of combat. You must remember that there is a cost to showing your steely resolve in its way. Your secret mission will depend on your mastery. Confrontation ends theoretically when the health points of you and your confreres, or those of your opponents, fall to 0. I noticed that this was translated a lot better than the original game, which caused some strange lore things to happen. Like something about the queen was suggesting that a certain individual was actually her and the batter's kid, instead of that individual actually creating them as children. Stuff like that. Now ready to dispose of the impure obstacles standing between you and the success of your luminous mission. Provided your intelligence is as advanced as your undeniable capacity for raining bat blows upon an innocent cat. At all events, your training has not yet reached its end. Please do follow me. If you would like my guidance a little further, zoop! I have ascended! I have conquered the yellow building vertically. I am a champion. Do you know how to solve this? I bet you don't. Ah yes, passing through here required careful operation of your cerebral apparatus. You know, the one bathing limply in your languid cranium. Hey, did you just call me stupid? I believe that these floating boxes correspond in some way or another to the symbols you see on the wall. You sure do. You can only count to 4. Well, now we could count to 126,823. Is there a problem, charming hero? I cannot do everything for you. I'm not your father, after all. But I might offer a suggestion. Perhaps you could try activating one of these floating boxes more than once, if it proves necessary. Come now, solve this intriguing obstacle for me post-haste. I wish to rejoin the ground floor as soon as possible. Oh, how about that code that we got? A sec. The mouse doesn't work when the game's running. 448287C. Oh wait, there's no C here. This can't be it then. 6, 8, 2, 3. One of the few games that made we tear up at the end. All of us teared up at the end. Tear up? It ripped you to pieces? Yeah, possibly. Aha! Finally, after all exertions, the eagerly awaited recompense arrives upon the scene. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Okay, this is it. 4, 4, 8, 2, 8, 7, clear. What's this way? Oh, hey! Silver Flash. Well, thanks for nothing for that puzzle, cat. Now feast your eyes upon an accessory that will prove especially useful in your purifying quest. My enlightened student and sported friend. Tear you up emotionally. Is a cube floating in the air, as you no doubt noticed. Nevertheless, you'll be able to distinguish it from its fellows by the tasteless contrast forced upon your gaze by its clashing colors, which defy any sensible theory of the visual arts. In short, it's ugly. I hate it. It's stupid looking. Do not judge it too quickly, however, for in spite of its questionable appearance, this red cube possesses an undeniable utility. In addition to restoring your health and competence points in their entirety, it's capable of saving your progress and sending you to the nothingness. The nothingness is a place of transition outside space itself, where you can travel from one point to the other at the speed of light. Now, I invite you to try it for yourself in order to discover regions more populous than this deserted place. Open your wings, dear companion! Fly towards the zones ahead without hesitation. Your only enemy is the fear that will grip you. Okay. Are you a nurse? Do not worry. I too travel widely across the zones of the world, and I am certain we will meet again. Ah, yes, by the by, take this. The curiously named item is the key that will grant you entry to Zone 1. Have I explained that you can, at any moment, examine yourself in your inventory by pressing C? No, actually, you just mentioned it now. Leo card. I mean, he has a baseball bat, and he has, like, cosmic power or something. He's an S. Of course, we have affirmed that there's Ness Prime. Oh, there's a lot of save slots. That's good. To the nothingness. Yeet! The achievement says, did the hardest part. Zone 0. Ah, yes, the whispers. Ah, yes, the whispers are here. It's impossible to enter. You need the Zodiac card. That's certainly not unsettling in the least. Halloween has come early. Welcome to Halloween Eve. Yeet. Finally, I made it to La Milana. Wait a second, this ain't La Milana. This is 3L53N. Tramway 1 is a very convenient way to travel between the different regions of Zone 1. Hi, I'm the Batter. You have ghosts. Damien! Welcome to Zone 1! Surely they have ghosts here. Ghosts got inspiration for the batter from a character called Little Slugger from an anime called Paranoia Agent. It says medical potion. Tramway 2 hasn't run for a very long time. Welcome to Damethrian. These people need to learn how to spell. A visitor? Yeah. I am, welcome to the smoke mines. May I ask who you are? Are you an inspector? No, I'm the batter. I've come to exterminate the impure spirits. The batter? The impure spirits? I guess I'm some sort of prophet, maybe a man of faith? Yes, something like that. Who sent you? Nobody. I'm being led by the Chocobo. Oh, I don't know him. He must be part of senior management. Any case, that's good. It means they approved your requests. Come with me. I'll explain your assignment. Old-timey mining. You're here at the smoke mines of Damien, the south of the zone of number 1. Here, we send laborers into the deep tunnels to unearth metal from the ground. Freeing trapped smoke from the depth. Wait a second, that's not how that works. Wait a second. I know me a mining or two. I live in a mining area. Using various tools, we put some of it into bottles, which Queen sends to other zones. Why? Because you get high on it? The rest of it flows freely and forms the air that our lungs inhale and exhale, so we can live. You breathe smoke here? You are terrible monsters. I must destroy you. It's an essential element. The first of the 4 elements. The element is weed. The secret ingredient. Because without smoke, people would have nothing to breathe. And there we are, so, how do I put this? Where are the impure spirits? Yeah, there we go. There are many specters in the mines, and they're getting more and more aggressive. But, in fact, it would be better if you didn't go there, because the regulations forbid visitors from accessing the smoke mines. So, here's what we're gonna do. There's an annex in the mines that nobody ever visits. But a miner went in there some time ago, said he saw something strange, nothing like the usual. So I thought maybe that's the leader of the Spectres. So there we are. If you accept, go to the annex and kill the leader of the Spectres, then the Spectres will disappear and we can do our jobs again. There we go. Do you have any questions? Smoke, paper, fire, and snacks. No. Yeah, great. Impeccable. Tunnel's right down there. I'll wait for you here. Where do I go in here? I want to speak to your manager. Say when I'll be promoted. I could do surveillance in Alma. I can't wait for that day to arrive. Why all you guys look the same? Judge? Well, what do we have here? Is that not the Chocobo and his charming jumping jack the batter? Are you the leader of the Spectres? No. I'm only passing through. Not unlike the smoke that has been extracted from this pale and metallic place. Racism. No, they literally look the same. I'm stating a fact. However, I believe that I know where the one you could take for an ectoplasm could be found. To tell the truth, I am perplexed. I believe this is one of those particular things that are called a spherical add-on, but it's a hoop. It's literally a circle. It's only 2D. I've tried to appropriate it myself, but math wasn't my strong suit. But the operation has failed repeatedly. I'm thinking perhaps you, who are not the physical order of things, could succeed in binding the spiritual entity to your own. Which means pick it up, right? I invite you to attempt to retrieve the spherical add-on floating up and down just behind my hairy derriere. Over here? Oh, wait, you turned around again. Add-on Alpha. Because Mortis Ghost didn't want to design more team members, so they're just, like, circles. Such an exceptionally intriguing phenomenon. I must admit, I remain perplexed by this unexpected metaphysical reaction. Well then, since it's chosen to accompany you, I can only advise you to make the best possible use of it. Okay. The leader of the Spectres isn't here. I fear I must respond with my sincerest apologies in the negative. Save for this add-on, I have not crossed paths with a single moving soul. There's nothing here. Just the sort of place for which I have a particular affection. What you seek is certainly located elsewhere. Well, we got a new competence. We got a new a fellow. Class the Father. State pure. And oh hey, we learned a healing ability somewhere. Saturated string. Non-elemental damage, it seems like. Only thing I dislike about the remaster is the battle theme doesn't sound as intense anymore. But there's a lot more of them, too. Ah, you've returned. Have you killed, the leader of the Spectres? No. It wasn't there. Oh, really? Oh, damn. Oh, gosh. Well, then, I guess I have to let you enter main gorges in that case. But, regulations prohibit it. Alright, I suppose this would be an extraordinary case as defined in paragraph 5. So, good. Well, the primary mines are on the right. There. You'll find a leader of the Spectres? Well, it would be great if that were possible. Yeah, well, yeah. It would be great. There are phantoms down there. They keep us from doing our jobs properly. But this is my break time anyway. Giving you an appointed, I hope. What are you doing here? Are you one of the mine inspectors? Yeah, I'm here to inspect your mine for ghosts. You come to eliminate the Spectres? That's good news. The labs don't always work in the farthest corridors, and since everything looks the same around here, it's easy to get lost. There are phantoms in all the tunnels. Be careful, sir. And besides, who let you in here? Regulations don't normally prohibit visitors from the outside. Don't worry, I'm an inspector. I have found the pillar box. I found pillar art. So it's dynamic. I could always turn it off. Oh, there we go. We could always choose if you like one particular pillar box over the other. That's a neat little touch. A little collectible to add into this very short game. Show yourselves, corrupted children. I'm the voice of forgiveness. Come to eliminate your wretched forms. Oh crap, that's a lot of them. Prepare yourselves to suffer my judgment. That's a lot of ghosts. Made by Toby Fox, by the way. We'll kill the one that is most full. Like you. It's called white meat. It's no pepper steak. But it's still jazzy. Oh, you're prepping a crit? No, I don't think so. Alpha, stop taking all the damage. Save first base. Okay, you stop. And you're gonna get crit stopped. I don't know, I kinda like the battle music. Oh, right, we have the wide angle. Mysterious ectoplasmic incarnation. Unable to detect type, no weaknesses. I wonder if we crit wide angle, what would happen? Blarg! This add-on is fighting by my side. That's useful. Let's purify the other galleries. Yellow blocks do not allow you to return to nothingness. But you can save your game. Show me where the ghosts are, so I could destroy them. A Joker. If I remember correctly, that revives us. Yep, it revives one character. I remember there being a secret room in here somewhere. I'm working. I'm being productive. Are you? I have a baseball bat. Oh, wait. These are new. Spectermite. Ow. These things hurt. Wow, do those things hurt. Let us have a turn, damn it. You. Man, the Spectermites are fast. Suddenly, it's Bolitro. Yeah, we found Mr. Bolitro. How about now? Get saturated string, loser. I think you have to check one of the lamps on the wall. Alright. For the item. I'll wide angle this thing. Missing! Spectre type. Resist smoke, weak to metal. Also, it'll kick your butt wide open. Wide open. Those things are moving way too fast for their own good. Mortis, what were you thinking? Purification complete. I remember this area having a bit different music, too. Oh, thank goodness it's not more Spectermites. Oh, thank goodness. Heal up. Alpha is ready to crit. Oh, these are rougher than the other ones. Can we stop having Alpha get hit by everything? I wonder if it's like UFO 50, where the person at the top of the list is more likely to get hit than everybody else. In that case, we're gonna have to find a way to get Alpha below the batter. Like, is there an order here? No, I think just Alpha is just having a really bad day. Alpha's just having a real bad day. Because it doesn't look like there's a way to change order. Oh, hey, a broken lamp. It's a strange switch on this lamp. Door open somewhere. Is it farther ahead or is it behind? I don't see anything back there. Nothing there either. It is random encounters. Run with courage. To the left. Is it into darkness? Alpha's taking karmic damage for all the crimes it committed in Final Fantasy. I understood that reference. And yes, he does deserve karma. Finally, Alpha's level 2. Maybe you get his butt beat less. Can certainly use some equipment. Left and next to the lamp? Oh, yeah! Wow, that's sneaky. Regulations prohibit outside visitors in the main galleries. Get out! No. Why'd you open the door? The specters are gonna attack us! Leave! Leave us right now! But I killed them all. Most of them. Except for the Spectermites, I don't want to deal with those things without an AoE attack. We're safe here, but we'll have to try to escape once we run out of meat. You mean the meat that right there I took? Here's negative status effects. Chest at the bottom? There's just an else in here. No. I checked. There's nothing there. I don't remember much about the very detailed parts of Off, but I do know when there's a secret room or not. I want to go up here. I want to make sure I explore every area and make sure I see all the Easter eggs that Mortis Ghost may or may not have hidden in a dungeon. Because surely he must have snuck in some Easter eggs to the older game. What? Did you come from the smoke mines? Yes. But it's full of specters in there. Yes. Are you a specter? No. Then who are you? Are you sent by the Queen or by Dadan? No. But you still know how to fight the specters? You could destroy them? Yes. Oh, that would be great. There are specters in the big barns. Barns? Yeah. Now we're going to learn about butchering. The batter is the magic 8-ball. Ask again later. All signs point to yes. You're here at the metal farmsteads of Pentel on east side of Zone 1? Well, that was not much to the mines, was there? Lorraine, Gascon, Charolais, Pointevine, Fla. Our job is to cut livestock into two and extract the metallic rocks from inside the carcass. What? Everything is backwards here. They're mining for the air. They're mining the cows. All the low-grade metal is discarded, forming the ground we walk on. The rest is purified and worked to create objects. Cows. Some of it is loaded into crates and sent to the other zones also, so they could have objects in ground too, I guess. This is education in the year 2040. It's an essential element, the first of the 4 elements. Because without metal, people would have nothing to walk on and they would sink and drown. I have many questions about the substances consumed with the making of this game, says Cyrus. Does it help that Mortis Ghost was French? That might explain a thing or two. There. And so there are specters in the big barns. I must purify the mines first. Yeah, and the barns aren't that big, and it would be good if you took care of them fast because the Queen's Expector is going to arrive any moment. So, please, could you do the barns first? Ah, the French! Alright. Great, thank you. Thank you so much. The barns are over there to the right. They aren't big at all, you'll see. They can be done super quickly. Yeah, but do you have a shop? I would like some body armor. Rather work here than in the smoke mines. At least we get some fresh air. What if everybody stops working the smoke mines? Then you won't have fresh air. How about that? You shouldn't get attached to the animals. Once you are, it's difficult to get your hands inside. Of what? Sure, given what I know about Claire Obscura and however that's spelt. Yeah, but yeah, it's a consistent issue. Nope, I guess I'm cowing it up now. I would like a save point. You know, to heal and everything. These balls are heaps of worked metal. They're going to be sent to the other zones. They're, metallic. If you say so. You're going to destroy the specters? Hurry up, we're expecting the Queen's Expector any moment. It's important to pay close attention to the nutrition of animals if you want a high-quality metal. So I'm very much wondering where they get their meat from then, if the cows are not being used for that. How did they get the metal in there? 5 specters remain in the barn. Oh, that's a big specter. I'm gonna scan you. Baleful ectoplasmic incarnation. Spectre type. Weak to metal. Resists air. And it's okay with non-elemental damage. And very durable, apparently. Has appeared. What? Question mark type. Resists metal. Weak to meat. It's doing nothing. The is doing nothing. It's just standing there menacingly. Yeah, this is off alright. 4 specters are made in the barn. Fat Spectre is hasty. Oh no. We can't have that. That means it's gonna do more turns, isn't it? Oh, you were so gonna get crit? You were going to so get crit. I'm glad you died again before that happened. Is hasty. Don't be so hasty. Don't be so hasty. And we got slowed with the lethargy. You gotta go first, because you can spawn more of those things. Also, apparently they resist metal, which Batter is good at. Chronic migraine. Oh, that'll definitely make somebody lethargic. I agree. I love the status effects in this game. You don't get paralyzed, you get palsied. You don't get slowed, you get lethargic. Oh good, it's a normal one. Except he's hasty. Enjoy these competences. I send them with ire. One specter remains in the barn. Is it you? Is it cow? Is it a cow ghost? Why ghosts? Oh, it's one of these puzzles. Okay. Okay, let's take a look at this. I think I see it. Oh, there's so many of them! You move him first. Nice! Batter understands the assignment. Okay, you go first. I said you go first. Crit nothing! I don't even know what a crit slow would do to us. I like the little portraits going down there in the bottom of the screen. Obviously it wasn't in there like that in the old game because of RPG Maker. But I like alphas. It's just a circle with the Greek alpha in it. Because obviously he's alpha. The barn has been purified. I have also sorted their metal. Now nobody will be able to get in there. Oh. Well, just in time. I'm really... Cut it, you little shit. Yeah, night. Yes. How long has he been in there? I don't know. You don't know anything, do you? Would have guessed. He'll eliminate the specters. What makes him think he can wipe out those stupid ghosts? The Dawn was the inspiration for Papyrus. He's the angrier cousin, I think. No, I don't think that.
Shut it. I didn't ask what you thought. Y'all think you're smarter than the rest. You're all the same. Anyway, that's hardly important. The ghost will erase that prig.
I think he said prick in the original one. I remember him being very cussy. You think he won't?
Of course not. Nobody but an officer of the Queen could fight these ghosts. If all of you could just listen to me more often, you couldn't keep stepping in it.
But then who's going to destroy them?
I could have done it, but you don't deserve it. Too bad for you. You just have to solve your own problems.
Please. I mean, he opened with a shit. Okay, yeah, he's still quite cussy then.
I'm leaving now. I'm going back to Alma. At least the people there are polite. Not constantly cutting you off while you talk.
Please, don't.
Goodbye. Get out of my sight.
Don't. No,
If you want to keep your place here, better get the hell out of my way. Right this instant.
What a lovely fellow. Anyway, the specters are dead. Who's that person? You're alive? Yes. And the specters? No. The barn has been purified. You must be very lucky. Who was that? That was Dodon. He's the Queen's inspector. You mean Spectre? He has a specter inside of him. I'll get it out. No? I do this. The Queen wouldn't employ a specter, so he can't be one. But he's evil. I must destroy him. No, don't do that. He's the envoy of the Queen. You better go complete your work in the smoke mines. Please? In any case, he's headed to Alma. I'm not sure why I'm telling you this information after what you just said, but no one could get there without the proper authorization anyway. So please, return to the smoke mines. Alright. What you said meant is, go to Alma. Okay, boy. Yep. It's half a cow. Yes, I can see that, Batter. I can see that, definitely. Extracting bits of metal from inside cows isn't my dream job, but if I do it well, maybe I'll get transferred to Alma. Once you extracted everything from the carcass, you slice it up into pieces and eat the meat. Okay, thank you. I was kind of worried about that. I thought we were going to be mining for meat next. We throw the rest of the cow out and we mine from the meat mines. If he's an inspector, what's an outspector? Well, all the ghosts you just fought. They're specters outside of the body. They say metro stations are all named for important people from the past, like P3N T3L. I find it hard to imagine that things haven't always been the way they are now. I guess we're going back to Damien. How do we mine for beef? The great underground cow. How now, ground cow? You'll find a leader of the specters. It would be great if it were possible. Yeah, that would be great. So we got no progress on those specters. Unless there's another way out of these mines. Oh, hello. I think this might be something I did in the barn. I opened up a new path. Nope, those ain't secret lights. These are not secret lights. These are, hey, your vision is about to get very limited. Okay, hi. The heads are here to tell us about cheap viewers on that place. Luck. Have you thought about getting the cheap viewers? Alright, I would like to have at least one of these guys dead these magnolias before I scan them. Hey, did you just Monty Python finger me? Do not finger me with your finger. Do something else. Wide angle. Ah, I wish I could do it to both. Cunning ectoplasmic incarnation. Spectre type. Weak to metal. How about saturated string crit? Not durable enough for that. Severed head floating in the air. Unable to detect type. Weak to smoke. I don't have any smoke. I'm currently breathing it at the moment. I have an idea. How about we defend that? Especially since we get competence points back for defending. Look to get. A Virgo orb. Those are the permanent stat upgrades, aren't they? Yes. I'll use them near the end of the game. I'll hold on to them. We're gonna have to do this every time, aren't we? So, you guys resist metal. I think that's what it said. It resists metal. Joke's on you, I got a baseball bat. Scorpio orb. I bet there's going to be an orb for each stat in here. You just have to fight specters for them. I can have the batter take care of the ghost, and everything else is a one-shot with our competences. Domestic socket. You don't put a domestic socket there. Expected bracket. It's not just any bracket, you expected it in the mail. I wonder what it does. Speaking of which, I could really use some healing. We could do a crit heal. Expected bracket. Special attack that inflicts poison. Minimal impact. That sounds like something I should use against the boss. Right. Heal. Crit heal on batter. I like that it shows you just how much it's going to heal the person by. Shows you just how much bar you're going to get back. See? At least all of these bleed luck tickets. What have we got so far? Libra, max CC. Scorpio, attack. Gemini, defense. But I'm out of CC points. Oh, so you're going to be doing that. I see. So to just not go down any more paths that I've already been down, or I'm gonna have to refight. So the batter could really use a level up right now. Get some of his competence back. Yeah, I can't even run with courage now. I guess we're gonna have to deal with this one-eyed monster. Beating off the one-eyed monster. Alright, that's all of them. This must be the health version of the CP. Taurus Orb. Yep, HP by 25. Those are permanent upgrades, so I really would like to hold on to them until I see what my team's looking like. Alright, the stats. What are they called? Oh, it's still E-Spirit, huh? Except in the original game, there was like a translation error and it came out Esprit? So that didn't really lead anywhere. Maybe there's another path that opened up here. Because I need passage to go to Alma. Oh! Yeah, there's another passage that opened. We're gonna sneak into Alma. Piece of silver flesh has been found. What if I just do this, though? Because it fades so slowly, I can just get a little bit more light before I do something. Dead end. Oh no, it's the mites again. It's the mites again! I hate these things! They're the worst! They get so many attacks off before you get to go. These things cheat so much. Why are they so fast? And aggressive? Get squished. I said get squished. Alpha's not strong enough to melee them. Those things are evil. Alright, I got lots of luck tickets. I got 26 of them. I don't even know where I got that many. I'm glad to have them. Oh, speaking of which, there's 2 more. Left. I choose left. I choose down. What are you? You're having a grand old time, my friend. You're having a great time. January. Janbooberry. Gold with dusty breath. Resist smoke, weak to metal. How would you like a poison? Get poisoned. Your uh-uhs are doing nothing. Okay, you're not allowed to live anymore. Get meddled. Alpha, we need to get you some equipment. What are you even using as equipment? I remember there's body armors and all that in the game. I was kind of hoping there was a shop by now. So I got... Alright, yeah, I know what I was trying to look for. Audacious symbol, and nothing else. The switch is currently on. Flip the switch. The switch is now off. The game is now off. Ambush! You go squish now. I said you go squish now. You got 69, sir. When I 69 you, it's supposed to make you go down on me. I mean go down. Fall over. There's no laughing allowed here. This is a non-humor zone. Furious home run! The batter is furious now because of that bad joke. Well, that looks like the way forward, but what about up here? Abaddon's meat. That's different than Belial's meat. Fully restores the team's HP and CC out of... It's a 10. Eat the meat of a demon, and it'll be a tent for you. Hey, you're not an Nelson. The characters are starting to pile up, aren't they? Huh? What I'm saying is that the average player isn't asking for all this complicated, tedious dialogue. There should be more action and fewer consequences. Questions. Who are you?
I'm Zachary, the traditional items merchant as necessary in any video game. Whenever you go somewhere, you'll find I showed up just before you got there. But enough small talk, have at you! I'm not one of those protagonists you have to listen to for hours. Why not let me see the color of your credits?
I like the Zachary shop, it's nice.
Characters are piling up, aren't they?
They sure are. Hi. Okay, I could use a couple of those so I don't have to use wide angle all the time. I got a Herald bat. I got a symbol. Oh, Peck, the Return of Off, says Lucky Star. Didn't realize this is out already. It came out Friday? Like 4 days ago? The Horror of Just Ice. Equip it on Alpha. Nicholas Tunic. Oh, wait, this is defensive 1. Everybody could use this. Good. And Batter. And Radius Epidermis. And we can sell stuff to him. Of course, he's a shop. And he arrived just in time for Zachary. And his funny-looking mask.
Huh? What? Where'd you come from?
I came from the smoke mines.
But how? What? But that's impossible. The lamps don't even work in there. You can't.
Faith guides my steps.
Faith?
My mission is to purify the mines. But it seems the ghosts are especially numerous here.
The specters.
What is this place?
This is where we make the meat.
So you're here at the Sachihata Plastic Administration, the north of Zone 1. Our job is to fill out these forms. Afterwards, we pack them, tie them up with string, and forward them to the couriers. What does that have to do with plastic? Here, they ship the bundles, and in exchange, we receive shipments full of plastic. What? That's how bureaucracy works. There's a lot of liquid plastic, which forms our lakes and oceans, and then there's solid plastic too, which we use to make various objects. Plastic, water, cow metal, and smoke. It's an essential element, the first of the 4 elements. Wait a second here. Because without plastic, the world would have no limits, and people would keep walking and walking and never stop. That doesn't make any sense either. Nothing in this world makes sense. But you hunt the specters, really? Yes, I'm purifying this zone. The specters, I know where they come from. Smoke, metal, plastic. They all come from the Postal Service. The Postal Service? That's where they mail out the completed forms. Problem is that nobody can remember what floor it's on. My office is in the basement because there isn't any space on the higher floors. I guess. Wow, that's a lot of floors. Let's go to floor 420. Wait a second, that's not floor 20, that's 46549. Form 13430, stamp 44809. 593 3069 36065. What about floor 666? That must be a very evil floor. 69420? Let's try that. 69420. That goes to 78733. I know that there's certain floors that you could go to. I wonder if they still work. Hold on a second. I'm going to pull up a guide real quick to the old off. to see if old tricks still work. Off floor numbers. Well, the AI ain't going to be able to help here. In fact, Google isn't really helping here. Who coded this elevator pad? Okay, here's an off wiki. They should have the information I need on it. Of course, it's ran by fandom, so it's going to assault me with everything known to mankind. This is not the information I wanted. I wanted the mailroom elevator. Mailroom. That doesn't help. Google's AI cannot help you beat off. That is true on many levels. F game. Well, I could find one at least. 8, 7, 6, 6, 6. No, that still works, and it goes to the right floor. Looks like you found this building's dark secret. See? I'm always just ahead of you. Don't you find that strange? Well, look, take this thing I have in my mouth, wait, and find something more interesting to do. Taurus orb. I don't have anything else in my mouth, and you've got more interesting things to do. I could help you beat off if you look what's inside of my mouth. If you want to buy things, find me in the basement. Mailroom floor numbers. The game off. Okay, AI actually came through for once because I can't find the information anywhere else. I don't know where it's getting its information, but we're going to try it. 10, 2, 5, 8. That should lead somewhere. 10, 2, 5, 8. Why does he have an orb in his... Never mind. Hey, that actually worked. No one. I think that's supposed to be where we're supposed to go, though. So... let's try this one. 2, 5, 8, 4. Ten, 2, 5, 8, but it's a different part of the floor. Abaddon's meat. This container is impure! It sure is! Look how impure this is. Furious home run. Non-elemental damage for things that are resistant to metal. Who were keeping floating heads in a chest? That's not supposed to be proper. Especially not for a mailroom. Okay. What's the other core? The AI is actually correct for once. Okay, we went to 87666. And the roof is, of course, it tells you. Yeah, it looks like there's only 4 codes. Since I can't find the information anywhere else, I had to resort to AI. Get on your game. Roof. No, that's a cat. They go meow. Gracious heavens, you again? You're decidedly unavoidable. One might even believe that he was being followed. Yet your footsteps do not deceive you, for this place could certainly use the sacred blows of your holy bats. Perhaps you already know that the floor of this building housing the administration's postal service is haunted by ectoplasms? Finding the floor from which these intangible monsters originate in order to slay them would be most judicious. Perhaps the task before you stretches too wide for your narrow mind. If that's so, I may perhaps be able to provide you with advice. Some help will be welcome. Open your ears wide and listen well, for nothing will make me say this twice, not even from the most pathetic entreaties. One of the 4 rooms constituting the ground floor, the employees seem to have been trained under most particular directives. Additionally, it will be necessary to make a choice. I would choose the lowercase over the uppercase. That is all. So basically what he said is go to the ground floor. There's going to be people saying the same numbers. 47271, 49286. How about over here? There's 10258. 10258. 10258. We found it. Everybody's saying the same number in this room. That's your hints. I'm not quite sure how you're supposed to get any of the other hints. Well, there's 87666. We're trying to see if there's anything else. Because we know 87666 is a code. Maybe there's one with similar stamps. 2584. No? I wonder if all of these are secret rooms. Like if we put in 2653, I wonder if we'll go somewhere. I'll try 69370 because it's got 69 in it. No, that leaves us to 58194. I've never been able to find out how these people got all the rest of their secret codes. That room clearly told us 10258. He's a different. I am the batter. Where are the phantoms? I'm very afraid. Help me. It's a little bit too late for you, sir. I'm sorry. Ow. Get wide angle. Rupture burns. Missing. Burnt type. Resists metal, resists bats. Well, yeah, so do I. Yeah. Weak to smoke. Weak to symbols. Hey, symbols, you're up. He's resistant to my bat. Oh, they looked outside. He exploded himself. Maybe it's his suit that taking control of his brain. Strange. That guy's head just exploded. That is very odd. 10258, 5th floor. Something strange is written on his form. First version. They lie 6 feet under, surrounded by hot metal and liquid plastic. 6 feet under, liquid metal, hot plastic. Okay. Liquid meat. Second version. They are 8, but they have long beards. They watch what is happening from high silver spheres. 67th floor. And more head explosions. These are regular burns. Employee of Zone 1 in poor health. You don't say! Resist plastic. Weak to smoke. I don't have any plastic or smoke attacks. At least they're not resistant to bats. They should be. Well, at least he didn't do it himself. He survived long enough for me to hit him with a baseball bat. Okay, I see a note over here. Third version. A single big insect whose mandibles spit meat. Oh, so that's where they get the meat from. Fourth version. They are 4, each one assigned to an element. They protect their respective crystals. 75th floor. Now we got weird judges. Tibers. Flying ghoul with bad intentions. Weak to plastic. I don't have plastic. I gotta send in for it. Didn't you hear the Elson? I gotta send in for the plastic. No crits for you. I said no crits for you. Ow, my CC! He crit, taking away my CC, but it only did -3 more. Alright, furious home run. Wasn't that impressive? Alpha could use converted string. What'd that do? Average impact. Okay, now we're getting somewhere with the damage. Oh, he healed up because he leveled up. Last version. There are but 2 in the secret zone. Okay. Access to the secret elevator is forbidden. Did I say secret? I must pass. Oh, really? No, I think that's impossible. Unless you have the code. I don't really have the code. No, that's not the code. Okay, I think that it said the last... I know the last one is a 2. Everything had a number in it, didn't it? To save everybody's time, I'm going to look up the... Here, I'll just look up an off walkthrough. Why even rely on AI? Surely somebody wrote down the complete walkthrough of the old game. The codes must not be that different. Oh, wait, this is a walkthrough of the game we're playing, actually. Because it has the art on the sides. The bird has to cheat in order to beat off. Well, there's so much there. I need to cut some corners and I'm beating off. Hold on, I'm only at the cows yet. Hold on. I don't want to go back through all of the papers with all of those random battles going on. Yeah, I could have gotten the secret room codes here too. So it is 6, 8, 4, 6, 8, 1, 4, 5, 2. Should have paid attention to those numbers. The code, it's exactly correct. How? You must not pass. Okay, Gandalf. I don't want to die. Well, too bad your head exploded. That's the #1 cause of people dying. You fool. I'm going to Alma. It will something. I didn't read that last part. The director's office. Surely nothing bad will happen in here.
Scram, you little bastards! This is my zone! You're not welcome here! Get out of my sight, you godforsaken phantoms! You! It's you, the source of all my troubles! The ectoplasmic lord who set his goddamn sights on my beloved zone! What do you want? What is it that compels you to be such a pain in my ass? I dedicated my whole life to this place. You have no right to corrupt it with your pathetic ghosts! Be gone! You're mistaken. I'm not a phantom. I'm a purifier. I come to cleanse the world of these ectoplasmic beings. How dare you talk to me? And how dare you think I'll just swallow this shit? Listen good, and I'll make this simple. Get out of here, and take your goddamn specters with you, or I'm going to kill you! I hope that's clear enough for you. If I see you again, you're dead. Yeet! The tramway will now stop in Alma. You can only return to this room through the 10... yeah, well, I don't want to return to this floor. We're leaving. The mailroom sucks. I'm gonna get a better job. I'm going to Alma. Range General has an office there, but his real home is Alma. Well, at least Sachihara is spelled correctly, because you can't put numbers in there. Except maybe 4s. Oh, it would be great if, like, every zone was one stream. That would be pretty good. Alma. Okay, I remember this puzzle. Take a closer look. March, month of the winds, week 11. There's an upside down 7 in there. 4th Sunday of Lent. I think that's our clue, is that 7. Roses. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. The month of crocuses. I never heard it referred to as that. Maybe it's 11? I don't see any numbers on here. Anybody see any numbers on here? Maybe it's 7311. I'm not allowed to let anyone pass. Unless they answer some questions. Oh. 2 of them come from Jerusalem, and... I think it was Lords? The Holy Trinity is made of roses. Our Lady wears the jersey number... 6? How many 3s are there? Oh, I didn't pay attention to that. I'm going to say 19. No, I'm going to say 22. Cyril, Kevin, and... Charles? One or more of your questions is wrong. Oh boy. Oh, I thought this was going to be like a secret code thing. Month of the Winds. This is from Jerusalem. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 17, 19. Oh, 22 is probably right. Yeah, 22 is right. And Holy Trinity is roses. Okay. There's Kevin. Alexander, Kevin, and Jonas. Our Lady of Lords. I got that right. I think I got the 6th right.
Let's see what the questions are again then. Okay, Lords is correct. Holy Trinity is made of roses. 6. How many 3s? 22. Cyril, Kevin, and... Oh, first names. I want to say Jonas. Yeah, Cyril, Kevin, Jonas. I got that right. Is the Jersey wrong? It says Our Lady of Lords. Doesn't say anything else about ladies here. Oh, I think, no, that's not 7. It was like 4, 6, or 9 or something like that. Cyril, Kevin, and Jonas. Oh, Vienne! That's probably the question I'm getting wrong. It's not Lords. 3rd from Vienne. Holy Trinity, roses. Jersey number 6. 22 3s. Jonas? No? I'm not quite sure what the question jersey number. Our Lady wears jersey number. 8? Like, I could have sworn that 7 would have been something. That upside down 7. It's just such a convoluted puzzle. The Holy Trinity is roses. Yeah, they marked that very clearly. And 11. The only number on here that he's actually asking is 6. Hustus, I'm so late. Hi, AC. I'm stuck on the Mortis ghost puzzle. Hold on a sec. I have that handy dandy thing I just found. Wait a second. I got them all right except for 1. But why is the 3rd from... It says Vienne. Oh, that's the question. He said the first 2 are from Jerusalem and the 3rd is from Orta. I thought he meant the photographs, the calendars. So the answer is the 3rd from Orta. Roses, 6, 22, Jonas. All your answers are correct. Of course they are, first try. But there's one more question. If you turn the month of March upside down, what 2-digit number can you read? 81. No, that's not it. Oh, 70. Because it's 7 upside down. Wait, no? Turn the month of March upside down. 87? I think he means 87. That's correct. Correct. Stop exploding your head. It's not healthy for you. Because then I have to hit you with my baseball bat. And that doesn't help anyone, does it? No, you're certainly not critting. You are certainly not critting. You're not critting doing nothing. You miss 100% of the crits you don't do. Get crit, loser. But my fingernails are all dirty. And your head is gone. You You, I'm here to see Dadon. Dadon? Yes, of course. Let me tell you about the water here now. It's real weird. You're here at the meat fountains of Alma, in the center of Zone 1. Meat fountains! Where you swim in the meat. Here, meat flows freely, perpetually filling these immense metal pools in which we find ourselves. You can do all kinds of strokes in the meat. You can stroke the meat. So smoke, metal, plastic, and meat. Yes. Our work consists of pouring this meat into bottles before the fountains overflow. Wait, I thought you eat the meat from the cows. Which is it? The meat is then sent to everyone in Zone 1 and beyond. Keg? I would like 1 keg of meat, please. Arby's is rapidly approaching our location. We got the meats. We got a meat, because it's the first of the 4 elements. Stroke your meat to the beat of, and then you get banned, yes. Because without meat, people would have nothing to eat and they would devour each other. But what are they devouring then, if they're not devouring meat? My master Dadon has an office in the center of the fountains, but no one has ever found it. Generally, Master Dadon only appears when it's necessary. Well, there. Who are you again? I come to liberate the world from evil. Oh, really? Oh, well then. Can you liberate me? You have a fun little companion there. I gotta make sure you die first. The Masked Master? I know he has a pole up his ass, but... Oh, I slappeth the knee. Four-legged ghoul with heavy breath. Beast type. Weak to plastic. Resists meat. Arpagon. Can it resist baseball bat? It could give me the domestic socket. It could give me the finger. It puts its finger in my domestic socket. Maybe things will be better now. Okay, Dadon, I'm gonna have to have a conversation with you about how you treat your employees here. I am secretly from OSHA. Bonjour, the Chocobo. In good form. Perhaps you have some credits to spare? If you have this... Oh, you do have some new stuff. Persistent symbol. Art of Justice. Color of Wrath. Yes, I'll have 2 of those. I will have 2 colors of wrath. So now we're gonna have to find our way into the Dons. Let me work! Hey, we just got a brand new weapon. Don't tempt us. Finally, Alpha could do some damage. Not that much. Ow, stop fingering me. Yet, I've never been ill. Pedalo recovery point. Call it Pedalo? Duckboat! Yay! Duckboat! 1-4. Oh, I remember this code. I remember this code. Hold on, let me get a notepad out real quick. So I can write this down. Okay. 1 white, 4 black. 2 white, 9 black. I'll just do that because I think these are in order. 3, 8. 4, 2. I think it's 4, 9, 8, 2. I don't want to be burnt. Too bad. That's exactly what you're becoming. I want these ARPA guns. ARPA gun. If only we had some AoE attacks. Ooh, double crit from the batter? Don't mind if I do. I wonder if there's any new items in the game that allows me to, like, get a lot more crits.
Well, damn.
That's what you get.
I don't want to be a phantom.
Then the last thing you would want to do is have your head explode. Have you learned nothing? I do love the designs Mortis Ghost has made for some of these enemies. Always have. They're borderline Giger. Saving you for last, so you can get the big competence.
What's happening to me?
You're dying. So I believe we have the code for this. But we can still explore.
We're not productive enough anymore.
It's the double explosion head. It's Mr. Explosion Head. His head explode. He resists bats, but he's weak against symbols. That's a new one. That wasn't in the old game. You're dead, Jim. Which one's Jim? All of them. Well, actually, no. They're all named Elson. As far as we know, they're all named Elson.
If I don't work, who will?
Work is forever gone. I have abolished work. Ah, hey, more codes. 6-5. 5-6. Good thing I left a slot open for that, because I knew that was coming. Silver Flesh. Can we go anywhere else? Like, can we go down here? Oh! 789C. 7, so 8 is unaccounted for here. We need to find the 8. Which I bet is around the other side. Okay, good. I could get off here. Oh, oh good. I could get off. Wait, so what is 8? How do I get a pedalo over there? That's a very good question. And the other one vanished. Everyone can get off. I'm gonna have to cycle around again. No, I've already called a pedalo. What are you gonna do? Call a double pedalo? Hi, friends! We got some meat eels. Crunchery. Aquatic ghoul with a radiant smile. Beast type, weak to plastic. Again, I don't have any of that. I got a converted string. Maybe 8 is just not on the list. Double ducking. You get off with the double ducking? Ow. I'm low on competence. I have run out of competence, and so have the Elsons that work around here. I don't know what you did to me. I don't know what that symbol means. I think it's the defense down. Save second base. New healing. We can heal even harder now. You were made frail. Okay, let's try something. Let me shrink the notepad so I could actually read it while the screen's up. So, 4, 9, 8, 2, 6, 5, 8? No? 8, 2, 6, 5. Wait a second, maybe 8 is 7. 8, 2, 6, 5. 7 was 8, wasn't it? Oh, 7 was 9. How did I get that wrong? There was no 8 at all. Bird, I just got your message on Steam. Oh, yeah, that's because I sent it while you were away. 7 was actually 9. There is no 8. I sent you an oxygen machine because you were underwater during Champions of Norath Place with the Guy, and you forgot what they looked like. It restores a lot of HP to an ally. I was actually wondering if you were on Steam or not, and I just decided to leave it for you for later so it could do psychic damage to you. How'd you survive that? Now don't defend. Hit a home run. Psychic damage successful. That's the true form of the mermaid. So we did everything around here. I've opened the gates. I have healed my confidences. Okay, now what? Oh boy. Piano music. I wish you a good day, my ubiquitous companion. Before long, you have admired every last scarlet and ultramarine landscape of the zone. You seem bewildered by the singular architecture of this place. If that is so, you really must learn to concentrate, as to clearly distinguish between the opportunities afforded to you by every corner of this labyrinth. Next time, you young drunkard, you might linger at the threshold of decision a little longer before leaping through one of the trapdoors. Screw you, Judge. Jeez. Heck. Heck. So left was correct. Left up. Wrong! I'm gonna brute fart this. I'm gonna brute fart this. Left up, right. Yes. Left up, right. Up. Damn! Wrong way. Left up, right, up. No? Toby did this too. Right, right? Yes. Down. Yes. Left, up, right, right, down, left. Yes. Up. Oh. Up. I did it! I did it with having to look it up, and I did not remember how to get through there. It was buried somewhere in my subconscious, for sure. I was just like, where would I put the exit? Because, as we all know, I am Mortis Ghost. Wee. Are you certain you want to pass through this gate? Yes.
You! By the Queen's thousands faces! Are you crazy or just stupid?
I think the piano was playing on the right path. Oh, that could have been it too. I wasn't even paying attention to that part.
What part of I'm going to kill you didn't you understand?
I'm here to eliminate you.
You're insane! I'm the guardian of Zone 1. It's nothing without me. What mental illness enables the blind faith that keeps you from seeing the obvious?
I'm the one that will purify this world. And you are the pest that eats away at this land.
Prepare yourself. You'll taste the pain, you sick spirit. I'll carve that insufferable grin clean out of your face.
Not if I home run you. Or are you weak against metal because you're a specter? Okay, he did a time thing. He timed at me. I'll use an eye. Royal Guardian of Zone 1. No weaknesses. Okay. Well, that makes this easy then. I can just choose whatever's cheaper. Your time missed. Manly Badass Hero introduced me to off. Ah, man, I thought it would be me. He probably beat me to it, though. I did this back in, like, 2013. Big metal. What are you saying there? I don't speak Japan. Too. If I remember, those things have to die immediately. Because they'll cause problems otherwise. Well, it's the same kind of as usual. It's just Japan. And it's probably some kind of swear. Or is it Chinese? That might be Chinese. The batter is asleep, but his time is still going. Alpha, it's all up to you. The batter is snoozing on the job. You know what? Poison him. Poison him again. Sleep cured. Got another Another has entered the field. Poison him. There we go. Well, I got plenty of the flesh. I can't use the Abaddon flesh here, though.
Ow, poison. God damn it! Consarn it!
Squish. My brain just clicked that Alpha's attacking with programming? Oh, yeah, sure it sure is. He sure is. Expected brackets and strings. It's a coding thing. Mortis Ghost don't understand it. Half past? He's hasty. Which means we're half past his health. More than half. The poison was a lot more broken in the RPG Maker version. Because poison has a weird way of ticking in that particular engine. We need to eat more flesh in front of the man that rolls meat. The ruler of meat. We're going to have to beat the meat. Stop that. I want to get another poison off on him. Sorry, I was spamming there. See the feet? I'm gonna have to beat the Beetles. I mean, meet the Beetles. Heal. Oh, I could crit heal a CC item? Sure can. He's messing with the batter. Fat lot that did him. The fight has been reset on him. Ow, crit. Get poisoned. Yeah, nice. Lark, poison. He loves casting that sleep on the batter. I wonder what the clock thing is doing in the background, or is that just a fun thing, or is that part of the fight? Like, what he's going to do next. And he's deaded. He's now dead on. Vicinity of Obscenity is a pretty weird song by System of the Down.
Ow. Is this a joke? I lost? Lost?
He's summoning at 6 and Hour Hand at 12. So that was part of it. You defeated Didon, Guardian of the First Zone. This land is now pure. And he exploded into meat! Yay! We can eat forever! The achievement says you dared to kill me! Meat baby. Meat baby. Meat baby. That didn't start well. Go back to kneading your meat. Nobody's looking. Pillar art has been found. Didon. Well, what does it look like? I like that. That's a nice one. You got the half cow there in the corner? Well, isn't that auspicious? Right on time, we finished Zone 0. Or Zone 1. And Zone 0. And we can just... Zachary, what are you doing here?
Hey, why, yes, I'm here as well.
On the other hand, it's been quite a while since I've seen Pablo around here. Who? You're selling nothing new. How much was this? It's on sale right now for like 13 bucks. It's usually 15. So next week, on Off, we can finish another zone. Isn't that nice? Nice short RPG to counteract the long one that Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is. Chocobo caught me mid-typing. Yeah. Yeah, I beat you to it. Just like I beat off Didon. I beat off Didon. It costs $12.79 to beat off, says Cyrus. And then we could come back next week and we could beat off some more. Until we beat off to completion. Thanks everybody for stopping by. The schedule's been up, and it's pretty much the same old for a little while longer. Monday and Tuesday, Final Fantasy and Off. And I think Ralsei's going to have a Deltarune ready tomorrow. Good night, everybody.